All right, so guys, this is number 4 out of 2.1, and it says use the frequency histogram to complete the following parts. So part A says determine the number of classes. So we're looking for how many classes we have here. So I want to see if I can zoom in a little bit. Oops, let me do this. And okay, so what I'm looking for is the number of classes. So I'm just going to count them. So look, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Okay, so now, actually, I'll just leave it like that. Sorry, guys. Let me fix this again. Okay. And, yeah, that looks a little messy, but we'll just count again. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So for part A, the answer is going to be 7. So what I'm going to do is, here's my actual problem. I'm doing this actually in my math lab as we speak, so I'm going to hit 7, and we're good, okay? Now it says the least frequency. So when I'm looking for the least frequency, I'm looking for the smallest bar. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit, and if I need to, let me see if I can do it here. Here we go. Okay, smallest bar, looks like it'll be the first one. Looks like they're going up by tens. So it looks like this bar right here on this one down here on the left, I can't write on the screen, but the one that has the 34.5, if I were to count going up, since they're going by tens, that would be 30, okay? So right here, I'm just going to type in 30, and let's see. Okay, so now it says the greatest frequency. Okay, so we're going to look for, again, the biggest bar. So biggest bar looks like it's this one right here in the middle, and if this is 250, 260... If I can, there we go, that looks good. Let's see. So 260, 270. So it looks like it's just under 280. So I don't know, I'm going to say something like 265, something like that. Okay. So let's see. 275, hit enter. Perfect. Okay. And so I want you to notice that part that I did right now. Part B, it said it's about. Okay. So it wasn't asking for a precise number, it was asking me to estimate, okay? The class width. All right, so when I'm going to find the class width, what I'm going to do here is, let me compare that I have over here. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract the midpoints, okay? So I'm going to take 44.5, that's this one right here, and I'm going to subtract 34.5, and I'm coming up with 10, okay? So I'm going to come back over here again, and I'm going to type in 10, and good. And then what does the histogram show? Okay, so let's see if we can figure out what's going on here. It says, so these are employee salaries, and these are their salaries, okay? So we have, going on the horizontal axis in the bottom, we have the salaries in thousands of dollars, and going up and down, we have the frequency, so the number of employees that make that salary. Okay, so I'm just going to basically go through each of the options here. So it says about half of the employees are between 50,000 and 69,000. Okay, less than half of the employees make between 40 and 89. So when I look at, so I'm going to kind of hold off on part A. When I get to part B, less than half make between 40 and 89. So if you notice, I'm going to kind of come back to my picture here. And let me just do a little erasing right here. And I want to zoom in a little bit more so I can see that. Okay, between 40 and 89, right? So right about here would be 40, right about here would be 89. And it says less than half make between this? No. So I know that when I look at my answer here, let's see. I know that B is not the answers. Part C says most of the employees make less than 39 or more than 90. No, because there's very few down here on the bottom left and there's very few on the bottom right. And then, so I know that B and C are not it. And then it says about half of the employees are between 70 and 89,000. Okay, 70 and 89,000. So let me come back to my picture. And between 70 and 89,000. So here's 70, here's 89, right? That doesn't look like there's a whole lot of people right there. So when I come back and I look at my choices, And it looks like A is probably going to be my best choice. I'm going to check my answer, and there we go. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. If y'all got any questions, please let me know.